What's up, Mavletic lovers and listeners, and welcome back to Maverick Postgame. Woo! We hope everyone had a terrific summer break, even though you didn't get to hear about CMU Sports Weekly, and I guess updates about events on campus, but I know you're most excited to hear about the sports. Those of you who are new, welcome, and let's get into a whole new season of Maverick Postgame. Today we have half of a full show for you today as football kicks off the athletic season with an incredible victory.
And Triathlon opens their 2024 season.
All of that and so much more as we move ahead into this recap-packed episode of Maverick Postgame. So with that being said, I'm your host, Grace Metcalf.
And I'm Jordan Neifert.
Let's dive into all the game-breaking stats, off-the-wall wins, heartbreaking losses, and in-depth analysis of our CMU athletics. Roll it!
Hello everyone, once again, I'm Jordan Neifert.
And I'm Grace Metcalf. This week, being that athletics are just jump-starting, we don't have many sports to recap on for this first episode. Normally, we will talk about any games, matches, and competitions that have happened in CMU's talented D2 athletics. This year, my hope is to include more athletics and have more incredible segments for you, our lovely viewers. With that said, for this week, let's hop right in and take a look at all the Mavtastic action that took place this past week here at CMU. A huge defensive stop led to Colorado Mesa's best drive of the night, Thursday, August 29th, as the Mavericks rallied for a 16-13 season-opening victory over Texas A&M Kingsville. Kate Street's sack of Kingsville quarterback Cannon Williams forced TAM-UK to try a field goal. It missed, keeping the Mavericks within 5 points down the stretch. With less than 8 minutes to play, Lou Amave directed an 8-play, 75-yard drive to put CMU ahead for good. Amave took over at quarterback in the fourth quarter after Leslie Richardson was shaken up on a scramble at the end of the third. Several young Mavs came up big on the crucial drive. Kazon Villa, a freshman receiver, caught a quick slant for a 27-yard gain on first down, and redshirt freshman tight end Alex Turpin snagged a critical catch over the middle for another first down. On 3rd and 5 from the Kingsville 30, freshman wide receiver Jack Burke caught a 5-yard pass from Amave, broke a tackle at the 25, and broke down the sideline, dragging a couple of javelinas into the end zone. As they did after their first touchdown, the Mavericks went for a 2-point conversion, with Aiden Taylor blasting off the left side for a 3-point lead, 16-13, with 4 minutes and 43 seconds to play. As a team, the Mavericks just barely beat the Javelinas in total yards by 4, with the Mavs 237 to their 233. The Mavericks were only flagged 3 times for 40 yards. Meanwhile, Kingsville was penalized 6 times for 60 yards.
The Colorado Mesa University Mavericks began the 2024 fall season on Saturday morning at the Southern Hills Triathlon, taking 5th place in the final team standings. The Mavericks scored 126 points, finishing ahead of the NCAA Division II rival Black Hills State behind the 4 Division I teams in the field, all of whom were ranked among the top 7 in the recent Collegiate Triathlon Coaches preseason poll. Number 5 ranked TCU won the event by the narrowest of margins, 203 to 202, over number 4 ranked Denver. 7th ranked South Dakota was also in the thick of the team chase, taking 3rd with 199 points, while number 2 Arizona placed 4th with 183. The Mavericks had been picked 3rd in the Division II CTCA preseason poll, 2 spots ahead of Black Hills State. CMU redshirt senior and 3-time CTCA All-American Shannon Farron was top Maverick finisher, taking 14th place with a time of 33 minutes and 58 seconds in the Super Sprint event, which featured a 375-meter swim, 10-kilometer bike segment, and 2.5-mile run.
Now that we have recapped some of the games, it's time to announce our Maverick of the Week. Our Maverick of the Week goes to Emma Meyers. Emma, a Colorado Mesa University freshman triathlete, made her Paralympic debut in Maverick history on Monday during the Paris 2024 Games, finishing 9th in the PTS4 para-triathlon race with a time of 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 44 seconds. Congratulations, Emma, for your outstanding performance. You are Maverick of the Week. I would also like to extend the rest of my congratulations to other Mavericks. If you didn't know and were living under a rock, we had other Mavs that represented us in the 2024 Paris Olympics. Congratulations to Olivia Cummins in cycling and Harry Stacy in men's swimming. All three of you did an incredible job competing, and your school and CMU family were rooting for all of you. And now that we are at the end of our show, it is time for closing statements. My closing thought is on how incredible it is to have so many talented athletes. We had many wins and losses last year, but I hope it'll all go uphill from here.
Absolutely. I really think this year's athletes have a chance to break more records and bring home even more titles than last year. I'm also just really excited to see what Maverick Postgame will have featured this year.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to keep that a surprise. And now that we have wrapped up all the action from this week and given our closing thoughts, it is time to close the show. Thank you everyone so much for joining us this week on Maverick Postgame. I've been your host, Grace Metcalf.
And I've been Jordan Neifert.
Be sure to go check out our channel 62.2 for more games and updates. We'll catch you next week on an all-new recap-packed episode of Maverick Postgame. Stay safe, Mavs. Study hard. Go to a game or two. And of course, have yourselves a amazing day.